Hi everyone, welcome back to English with Confidence. I'm Paul, and I'm really glad you're here today. Learning English is exciting, but sometimes it's also difficult. Some days you feel confident. Other days, you feel tired, frustrated, or even discouraged. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about how to stay motivated when learning English. You'll learn 6 useful expressions that people use when talking about motivation and progress. First, I'll explain the vocabulary clearly. Then, you'll listen to a short talk and practice shadowing. Finally, you'll hear a longer conversation where these expressions are repeated naturally. Remember, motivation comes and goes, but habits and consistency build real confidence. Let's begin. Stay motivated means continue feeling inspired to improve. Feel discouraged means feel less confident or disappointed. Small wins means small achievements. Stay motivated. Feel discouraged. Small wins, long-term goal means something you want to achieve in the future. Remind myself means say something to myself again. So I don't forget, keep going, means continue without stopping. Stay motivated. Feel discouraged. Small wins, long-term goal. Remind myself. Keep going.
Learning English is not always easy. Sometimes I feel discouraged, especially when I make mistakes or don't understand everything, but I try to remind myself why I started. I have a long-term goal, and I know progress takes time. Instead of focusing on big results, I celebrate small wins. Maybe I understand one new sentence. Maybe I speak a little more confidently. Those small wins help me stay motivated. When I feel tired or frustrated, I tell myself to keep going. Even 5 minutes of practice is better than nothing. Motivation is not something you wait for. It's something you build through action. If you remind yourself of your long-term goal and keep going, you will slowly become more confident.
Now we'll practice shadowing. Listen closely to each sentence. After the short pause, repeat it out loud. You won't see the sentences on the screen. This helps you train your ears and speak more naturally. Try to copy the rhythm and tone you hear. Don't worry if it's not perfect. The goal is not perfection. It's improvement. Every time you repeat, you are building stronger speaking habits. Stay focused. Stay relaxed. Let's start.
Learning English is not always easy. Sometimes I feel discouraged, especially when I make mistakes or don't understand everything. But I try to remind myself why I started. I, have a long-term goal, and I know progress takes time. Instead of focusing on big results, I celebrate small wins. Maybe I understand one new sentence. Maybe I speak a little more confidently. Those small wins help me stay motivated. When I feel tired or frustrated, I tell myself to keep going. Even 5 minutes of practice is better than nothing. Motivation is not something you wait for. It's something you build through action. If you remind yourself of your long-term goal and keep going, you will slowly become more confident.
You seem really consistent with your English lately. How do you stay motivated?
Honestly, I don't always stay motivated. Sometimes I feel discouraged.
Really? You feel discouraged?
Yes. When I don't understand something, I feel discouraged. But I remind myself of my long-term goal.
What's your long-term goal?
My long-term goal is to speak English confidently at work. When I remind myself of that long-term goal, it helps me keep going.
That makes sense. I also try to focus on small wins.
Exactly. Small wins are important. Even understanding one new phrase is a small win.
Yes, celebrating small wins helps you stay motivated.
Right. When I feel discouraged, I look at my small wins. Then I remind myself that progress takes time.
That's a healthy mindset. So when motivation is low, you just keep going.
Yes. I tell myself, just keep going. Even if I practice for 10 minutes, I keep going.
I like that. Staying motivated isn't about feeling excited every day.
Exactly. Staying motivated means continuing even when you feel discouraged.
So the secret is remind yourself of your long-term goal. Celebrate small wins and keep going.
Yes. If you keep going, you'll see progress. And progress helps you stay motivated.
That's inspiring. I'll remind myself of my long-term goal tonight.
Good idea. And don't forget to celebrate your small wins.
I won't. I'll stay motivated and keep going.
That's the spirit.
If this lesson helped you feel encouraged, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to English with Confidence so we can continue improving together. Remember, motivation may come and go, but if you remind yourself of your long-term goal and keep going, you will succeed. Thank you for learning with me today. Stay motivated, celebrate your small wins, and I'll see you in the next video.